Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so looking like it might be working this time because looking like I did a couple of other things over here. So we're going to. So I was speaking to the people at Superscale. So I was speaking to one of the. Well, I was speaking to one of the VPs. I emailed her. I already spoke to the um, CEO. So I spoke to her like I think last week when I was trying to do the video, but like I was kind of glitching out, and I was telling her that like, hey, like I think like it's really good, but like the problem is it's not loading. So looking like it kind of did some stuff. So we're just gonna do it again just for the sake. So looking like it did a competitive analysis of all this type of stuff. So like looking like I have all this AI type of stuff. So like they have all the competitor analysis, browsing, high level ads for types. So as you can see over here, and then it did all these ads. Then it went into a deep dive. So you can see right here, it did do a deep dive of everything. So here are all the ads and everything. We're gonna do it again just to show you the process. And like this is the UGC style ads, product demos, high level the category leader right here, vertical specialist right here. 7 rooms is hospitality, all this type of stuff. So it broke everything down. 65% of all your ads, visual, 7% of the ads, all on one platform, X, Y, Z, all this type of stuff. What ROI, stuff, messaging, differentiation opportunities, high priority, competitors from sufficiency, another quality will care, of course, business analysis, all this type of stuff. Opportunity two, decision making. Reframe the tool for operators, intelligence leaders, all this type of stuff. Memes, all that type of stuff. Opportunities. Proof at scale. Highest reaches this. See, investment customer testimonials, all this type of stuff. Conclusion. And then you got this one. Search the web for trends for products and everything. So trends for Q2 or slash Q3. All this type of stuff. Top AI for business. Of course, the agent explosion. Agentic AI goes mainstream. That's correct. The SaaS, not the SaaS, no, the SaaS apocalypse. Bro, SaaS is dead at this stage. SaaS has committed suicide. It's so bad. Like, actually, I'm just gonna throw something. Actually, just to go into this. Actually, I'm gonna still redo everything just to show you how it's done. But I'm gonna throw actually something on screen actually right now. I got a couple of other things that I have, but I'm gonna just throw something on screen um, just to show what's going on with that. Okay, so we got the image right here. I'm gonna throw it up on screen so everyone can see. So here's the software meltdown. So as you can see right here, Aslan, look at this, look at this. This is all the meltdowns and how everyone's losing money. Look at this. The Trade Desk and Zoom are the only two decent people who have adopted AI. This is everyone who hasn't adopted. Dead, 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 dead. It's over. And Superscale, like even with Superscale, so it's using AI, GEO, agentic type of stuff to find everything for you and build everything. So look at this. So why? Why even bother? Everything's dead. But wait, there's more. So look at this. This is just the software industry. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. This is 2021 around COVID. This is now. It's irrelevant. Check this out. Check this out. This is Bitcoin. Let's zoom in on this. So AI is tied into Bitcoin. Look at this shit. Dead. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you're really looking at it, why wouldn't you want to use something like Superscale? It's German. They're witty. The Germans are smart. I gotta give them that. Like as I said, there's an expression: You could try to put Germany down, but it always rises up, and that's a fact. Again, history tends to repeat itself to a certain degree. It, and throughout history, they tried to screw the Germans over so many times, but and then they just find a way of coming back stronger. Oh boy! Again, that's a fact. Look at the history. So over there, SaaS is dead, as we pointed out. White collar job, yeah, AI is replacing white collar jobs. That doesn't. You don't even need a chart. You could just literally go on to any fake news channel or not even that. You can just go on to X or YouTube. So here's YouTube. So here's a live stream. AI is now replacing white collar jobs. Robots are taking over everything. There you go. Like you don't even have to watch like the cable television or anything like that. Like even cable television just died due to Netflix and everything and all that. But like you don't have to watch any of the so-called mainstream media. Like again, we already labeled it already. But like you can just go on to YouTube or go on to Twitch or go on to X there, and then you just see trending. It's over. White collar is gone. Like you can just go to any of those platforms or YouTube. Like every day, I see something about white collar jobs going extinct because AI is wiping everyone out. Vibe coding, yes, I am a vibe coder. I'm an AI architect, a vibe coder, all this type of stuff. I also review certain things too. Um, but yeah, so going into this, so even we're going into the white collar type of stuff. Now the majority of companies are wiping everyone out because they're like, so Square just fired 80% of its staff, obviously Jack Dorsey's company, like kind of like a crypto company and everything for processing and everything. So he fired everyone because of AI. um Even a lot of other people like Walmart, all this type of stuff, all these types of people are replacing their staff with people. So why am I going to spend 6 months to a year getting certain information when I can get it in 2 months or less by using Superscale, by using this, by there's other tools, but just for the there's like, but at this one is like an all-in-one type of suite. It reminds me of something else, but it's more, again, it's German. But okay, so I'm gonna do this. I can get all my information with Superscale. I can do all this type of stuff, and then later on, I can go into like a vibe coding app, throw that information that I have right here, and then build something. And then based on my competitor analysis, based on all this type of stuff, I can vibe code. Hey, based on all this information, can you make sure that it is a little bit more competitive based off of the market? Because they're favoring vibe coders or certain things or certain marketing, they're leaning more into this. Boom, here's all the information, here are all the texts and documents. Boom, and build something. Again, it's a good tool. It's like, as they say, you get your it's getting GEO, it's boosting certain things, it's boosting certain tags, and then by doing this, generative engine optimization, AI algorithm, Grok is running the algorithm on X. Meta is trying to run the algorithm, and Meta AI is trying to run the algorithm on Instagram, Facebook, all this type of stuff. Gemini is trying to do the same thing for Google, etc. But yeah, you do all that, and then you can get the information. But again, get it off Superscale, vibe code it, boom, there you go. Predictive analysis goes from, that's correct. Predictive analysis was recently exclusive to domains, everything with GEO, all this type of stuff. ROI. Buyers want proof fast. Well, it's actually kind of easy to do that because, as I say, you can literally do a whole website with all this information, get Superscale, get the information, and then you can vibe code it. Dark side of data backlash, showing your insights, all this type of stuff. Show and tell, live demos, industry specific AI. SaaS is still dead. I don't even have to go into the SaaS movement. It died. I already showed the examples. It's dead. It's never coming back. Like that's it. I'm. It's like putting down a horse. I'm sorry, Thunder. Bang. So, the human plus AI. That's correct. Agent explosion immediate. SaaS dead. SaaS dead. AI agent explosion, social media, all this type of stuff. SaaS is dead. Proactive versus reactive, immediate. ROI this month high. Vertical AI high, but you get the idea. But SaaS has it's over. It's never coming back. I'll redo this one, and then you got the capabilities right here. What Superscale can do. Create production, AI scripts, all this types of video ads, all this type of stuff. Okay, so for the sake of the video, so we went through a couple of other things, but for the video, we're just gonna go into how to do certain things. But that's kind of it. Superscale can make your ads. Superscale can do this. Superscale can do that. And then now let's say you want to prompt something like a website, something like that. You can get your information, get your Superscale information, boom, throw it into like an AI orchestration agent, boom, it does it. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go with the Pro, and then we're gonna hit enter. So it's running right now. But okay, so now ask yourself for that perspective. Again, I like so there's different type of tiers and everything that you know how like the subscription base are, but like either way, like how I'm seeing it is that you're spending so much I guess okay, so for an agency to do all this type of stuff, an agency this that all that, and then Superscale does all that. Hey, Superscale, I need a competitor analysis. Boom, no problem. I'm conducting everything. I'm doing GEO and searching across ChatGPT, Grok, all this type of stuff. I'm searching Google, all this type of stuff to compare your analysis on rankings, on this, on that. Okay, so why am I going to pay an agency? Yeah, there's just certain. Again, you can pay a certain type of fee and everything, but like anything, but like even when I talk about like other type of things, like with the other labs that I review and everything, like AI art wise and everything, but it still goes into the perspective of all this. It doesn't matter if it's AIR, it doesn't matter if it's GEO competitor analysis. You don't need to pay a massive agency. All you got to do is just use an AI now. Like I already showed you the competitor analysis already, but I'm just doing this just again to highlight like the process in the video, like how you would do it, all these types of steps. But it's not that difficult. And it's an all-in-one suite. It's fantastic. Obviously, as they say, I'm doing like you can even do like certain integrations. So as this is building right now, it's running in the background. So we are gonna go. We got step one, and then it's updating to the to-dos. But you got integrations. So we're gonna show you a couple of integrations. You can connect your Meta. You can connect your TikTok ads. You can connect TikTok, Google Ads. I'm actually excited for the Instagram and the Google Analytics. And then obviously Claude. I don't really use Shopify, and Slack can go out the window for me. If they have a Discord, I will definitely integrate that because I do use Discord. I don't even know what this is to be honest, but whatever that is, everyone knows what Notion is. But even Notion is done because like again with the agenticness of certain things. OpenClaw, awesome. Everyone loves OpenClaw. I haven't really used it yet, but eventually. But again, so you have all your type of things. So okay, so now what other integrations do they need? They need YouTube, they need X, they need a couple of other things here. Claude, obviously, then there'll be DeepSeek, all this other type of things. But you can integrate all that, and then now it's work. So when AI is now working with a agentic orchestration AI, so things like Opus, Sonnet, all this type of stuff, and then now you're running that into Claude, and then you're using Claude's capability of something like Opus or Sonnet, which is very, very good. And then you're going into a competitor analysis with that. So now you get the benefits of Opus or Sonnet with Superscale. That is brilliant. I'm gonna go back here as we were waiting. Everything's being built. And by doing that, then now you have a massive advantage because, okay, so Superscale, I get the point, it's supposed to scale, it's supposed to do certain things, all this type of stuff. but now you're using agentic orchestration. You're using high-level agentic orchestration, in the sense of Claude, Opus, even Mythos, whenever that releases. But you're using high-level type of AI to do all this. You're getting the vibe coding experience built, and then you're putting that vibe coding experience, high level AI architecture, because this with the Superscale, with the ads, with this, with that, with the web pages, with building certain things, with building certain prototypes or full type of things now, because there's lots of people now building certain applications with Claude, with this, with that, and then after then they're like marketing it to like do certain things. And then you have a marketing type of thing with videos, with this, with that, and that builds your marketing for you at a high level. This is high level, man. And like, this is a high level type of, and I agree with it. It's high level. You're getting the competitive analysis. You're getting the product with Claude, and there you go. So you don't need a marketing team. You don't need people to do search for GEO analysis, SEO, anything. The Superscale has you down, has you covered, has everything down for you, has everything covered for you, right there. And then you're connecting your Claude, your Opus, this and all that, Claude code, whatever it may be, and then you're using that to then get your agent out, to get your product, to get, let's say it's a mobile app, let's say it's something for desktop, let's say it's a financial app or whatever it could be for finance, for what else it could be? It could be a game, it could be whatever it could be. You can actually make games on Opus, actually. That is a fact. You can do all that, and then you're getting that high level marketing right here, bro. That's it. Boom, that's it. It's game over. And yes, would it be nice for certain website hosting? Yes, or you can use the GenSpark to a certain degree. You can do the agentic type of stuff, all that type of stuff, and then you can build it. You get the hosting with GenSpark, and then you can do all the marketing with Superscale. But either way, you're getting the marketing done. You're getting high level marketing. You're getting high level type of things. You're building a website. You're building an application. You're building a game. You get the hosting with GenSpark. And then on top of that, you get all the marketing, all the competitive analysis with Superscale. There you go. Why hire a human ever again? That's what I'm saying. A solopreneur, you can easily scale. And this is proving it. Again, German mentality. So here you go. Here is your executive summary, 316 ads analyzed from high level alone. So this is high level. These are total ads. These are all like the competitors, Weave, and our Pro, 7, Open Table, all that type of stuff. As far as done by active advertiser over 316 ads with an average winning score of almost a perfect score, 99. Testimonial vids, and one ad is discussing how high level is the backbone of their AI automation, which is 915,000 professional studios. Their product ads talking about hybrids, UGC style educational content, all this stuff. Hooks, problem solving, pain point awareness, pivot, stop selling services, wrong, stop selling services, wrong, stop selling software, sell software instead, wrong. AI is now eating software as a stop selling services, stop selling software, start selling AI instead. There you go. Feature list with with emoji bullets, sign up for 14-day trial, all this type of stuff. Ages 21 to 65. Average reach, position, evidence in 207K reach. Vagana Pro, UGC, all this type of stuff. Hooks, all there, most common. High client churn, 16-hour days, reach, all this type of stuff. So as you can see here, it gets everything down. It gets your patterns. I guess the structure, what they do. So like competitor analysis, this is what they're doing. This is a high level structure. This actually reminds me of Flu in a way, but without it being a browser. Very interesting. No competitor uses data points, all this type of stuff. Storytelling, it breaks you how to do your storytelling, the gaps, no competitor targets, AI skeptic, all this type of stuff. Well, the AI skeptic is done. These are the people who are getting wiped out by AI, but that's a whole other story. Recommend creative strategies. Create UGC testimonials, like high level. This is their format. Develop a dark mode premium. Dark mode is great. I'm a big fan of it, by the way. Run product demos, strategic plays, appendix, all this type of stuff. Why it works and everything. It gives you all your type of stuff, and that is like, this is something that you would pay an agency literally 40, 50, 70, $80,000. Again, a little bit different. I always say in all these videos, I'm a bit different. I'm an AI influencer. I build. I'm an architect. I a little bit different. I push the AI. Obviously, influencer is to influence people and all of this. But yeah, again, I push the AI. I do all this type of stuff. Not avatars. AI avatars are different. There's a difference. HeyGen is an AI avatar lab. I'm the guy pushing the AI avatars as well to a certain degree. But like anything to do with AI influencing all this type of stuff. But again, you're pushing all this. And okay, so you're pushing all this. And okay, so there's different type of, again, as they say, there's different types of plans and everything, but it's still a lot cheaper for certain things than paying an agency $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month, and then that'll maybe take you 6 months, maybe a year, 3 months, maybe a quarter or two, and this is all done. How long did this take me to do? Half an hour, maybe, or less, and you get all this high level detail type of stuff in half an hour or less. Think about it. Really think about that. Really think about that. Like, this is high level, and we're gonna do another one as well. We got some research on our competitors. Find top competitor ads, reach your top trends. Explain my. Okay, so we're gonna do find competitor ads. We're gonna hit enter, and then it's gonna look at its ads, and then it's gonna cross-reference all the same type of perspective. And there you go. So we're gonna look. Oh, there you go. I was muted. Sorry about that. I was muted a little bit. There. But so as back to what I was saying. Sorry about that. Okay, so so you can do competitor ads. That isn't my logo because obviously I put it from GenSpark and all. But my logo is obviously horse, so it has like an eye horse and everything. So I need to I'll update that. But okay, so going back to all of this. So now another type of perspective is you can look at your competitors' ads. You can look at how they're styling, they're looking how they're positioning their ads, they're positioning their logos, and all that type of stuff. And then by doing that, then you're saying, okay, so this type of ad works and this type of logo works. So here are some ideas how to improve your logo. Here are your ideas on how to improve the ads and what the competitors are doing. so it can get a certain edge. And then something that would, as I keep on saying, something that would take months and months and months or weeks, you can get done in a couple of minutes or maybe an hour or less. So here you go. It's building all the competitor. Look at this. High level, why the ads work, all this type of stuff. And like I keep on saying, again, I'm a little bit different because obviously I push certain things. I can do certain things. Like I have like I have the proof of concept, which does help. So obviously I get so obviously again I talk to the people. They say, hey, okay, you actually have like what other types of things have you done? Well, actually, I've done a couple of other things on a couple of other competitors. And so, oh, really interesting. Show me. Okay, cool. Okay, so like, how do you see your and obviously the discussion like how do I see myself promoting all this and like obviously like pretty much what I'm doing right now, but like and then obviously then to market it and I think like this is actually very very good um even for yourself. Like I think personally, like anyone even like who is wants to even get into a game like this in the sense of like, hey, I want to market myself as like promoting AI and all this type of stuff, and I want to find a good strategy on like how to like talk to like certain companies or whatever it could be, or I have like going back to like I can like in the sense of like I can do connect with Claude, or like I have a website with GenSpark, but I want to know how I can make my product a little bit better, how I can get a little bit better competitor analysis. You can put the link in, and then you can like, and then you can get your logo, and then you can put all that links, and then by doing that, like, hey, what ads are they using, or like, or in this case, what I'm doing, or like what's their logo look like how do I improve the logo, or anything along those lines, and then by doing that you get your type of analysis that's being built right here, and as you're seeing right here, and then the cross references, and after like how do I rank better like now on ChatGPT or DeepSeek or something along those lines. There you go. You can even ask like, would you like me to recreate all this? Okay, hold on, guys. There you go. Perfect. I've analyzed 80 ads across 10 direct competitors in the AI slash SaaS business. SaaS is dead. I keep on telling you, SaaS is irrelevant. AI is more important. I showed you the apocalyptic charts already. Um, so here's all the value right here. Here's the dominant AI formats right here. UGC testimonials, product demo and talking, problem solving PAS, problem agit solving, static images, all this type of stuff. Copy patterns, body, copy structure. Open with the pain points, use emoji stickers, all this type of stuff. It really works. On free 14-day trial, top ads to replicate. Why replicate this ad? This is the highest reach in the competitive set to agency owners in the studio setting, explaining how the platform works, all this type of stuff, like a Q&A type of format, all that type of stuff. Here's talking heads, so AI avatars, so something like HeyGen. That actually is also very popular. Why replicate this? This ad has been running for over a year. It's effective, the structure, what makes it work. Relatable business owner sharing genuine frustration, problem solving, all this type of stuff. Selfie camera talking heads, open with talking head segment. Well, it's not called talking head, it's called AI avatars, but again, I've used HeyGen. I know how I'm aware of this. So why this works for horse? Open with a talking head. Let me show you how horse optimize all this type of stuff. Why this works for horse? Business owner describes frustration with manual process spreadsheets. There you go. Like, why do you want to do like exactly what I've been trying to I've been talking about for the past around half an hour now. It's frustrating. Why do all this? It'll be easier to automate. You got this, you get this, you get this. You put your type of format in, boom, and then you get a full type of plan distilled. Why this works? Future business owner explaining optimization, all this type of stuff. But that's what and you keep on getting the idea, motion graphics, but you kind of get the idea. Why this works in the niche qualified. Why this doesn't work. Like they try to do certain things. I can understand about all this, but at this type of stage, go back. At this type of stage, in this type of perspective, It's everywhere. So you got your research, you did all this research top trends, and create ads. So okay, so now we're gonna do the trends. That's really, really good. So we're gonna go into writing now. So we're gonna go into trends right here. You got all this type of stuff, search for trends. So we're gonna do just one more, research trends, even though it should be in the trending section. So small little details should be fixed, but like we're gonna do the trends and then we're gonna go into this. But like this is also very, very good in the sense of like what's trending, what's popular, what's in, um, and how long is that trend there? So is it just for a quarter? Is it for the next 2 quarters? Will it go into 2 years? There you go. So none of minor things, but then we're gonna go into certain other things. Um, so I think that is the type of perspective. They're looking at the trends, looking at this. What catches people's attention in that type of perspective, which is important because obviously trends are also important because by doing that, then you can understand and then leverage certain things, which is very, very important. And then by doing that again, like it's just and my like how I'm looking at it is like the more you use all this, the better because like I said, why do manual type of stuff when you can use all these type of agents? Like this is pretty much an all-in-one suite. The only thing that's left for it is just to make you a website and then just host it up and then have like hosting at superscale.ai. That's kind of it. But for the most part, it does your trend, does competitor analysis, it does UGC ads, it does like really think about it from that type of perspective. Like you don't really have to do much. All it comes down to is personal preference. And then for me, all it comes down to is if it looks appealing to me or not. And yeah, that's true. If it does look appealing, that does help. But like, I checked them out on X. I was looking at certain things. Like, yeah, you know what? I want to reach out to them. They look interesting. They look something. They look like something that like would be very, very interesting to talk about and like and then show people what they're about because like they have a type of perspective that could actually really help people because like as they say, why spend so much time when all this can be done? It can analyze this, it can do wow, it's pretty much an all-in-one suite. This is fantastic. Like instead of trying like even in the video, the frustration of oh then I gotta do this, then I gotta do that, then I gotta talk to this person, then okay, no. Superscale, do all this research for me. Get me all the trends, get me all this, get me all that. Do. Okay, cool. Now, based on this information, you throw it into Superscale. Make me a UGC ad. Make me a sort of TikTok ad or YouTube video ad or like whatever it could be. Boom, there you go. How long did that take? A couple of hours. Superscale does one thing. You get the information. You go into another section. It makes you do UGC. It makes you this. Boom, you got a fantastic ad based on the competitor type of stuff, and then that's it. And then that's it. Easy, easy. That's it. So why are you going to spend more time than oh, I got to coordinate with this manager, then I got to coordinate with this, then I got to talk to this agency, then I got to talk to that, then I talk. No, just it does it does everything for you right there. Boom. You go into another section, you throw the information, perfect. Oh, and it's even making me an ad. Wonderful. Just like I said. Look at this. Then it makes you the ad. Look at this. That's exactly what I mean. Why am I gonna do this? Why am I gonna? And then I'll go to and then the agent. No, it's doing it for me. It's doing me different type of formats. It's doing maybe something for Instagram, something for X, something for TikTok or like whatever it could be. and then it does all this, and you're stressing it. Oh, then I gotta go in and then edit it, and they no, everything is done for you. Look at this. I need to actually put dude, it's doing testimonials, it's doing wow, that's it, bro. I actually need to finish up. I need to fix up the my logo. So I actually have my logo that I want, but I need to actually fix that up. But like again, something to be fixed. I can probably do that real quick. Um, but after all this, after I do the display, but like I kind of that's something interesting because when I made the website, I thought when I imported it into Superscale because I actually have the logo actually within the website of when I made it on GenSpark. So like it's actually there, like there in there. So I thought like it would scan it and then like get the logo from the actual .com, like from the GenSpark.space website, and then boom. But again, it's something to be like a little minor things, but like these are all like certain things. Um, oh look at that! It even makes. Oh wow! Look at this. Dude, this is insane. Makes you testimonials, realistic tweet from a converted user. Like it gives you a bro. This is insane. Look at this. Oh no, bro. This is. Look at this. This is nah, man. I'm convinced. This is some next holy grail stuff. I'm sorry. Look, let's. I'm gonna look at the strategy first. Right here. This visual styles, black backgrounds. Okay. AI SaaS. There you go. AI as a service. I love it. SaaS is dead. Software as a service is dead. AI employment frame for you variations running, testimonials, AI is the dominant. That's correct. Business owners are more. Yeah, that's actually true. It's not that hard. Learn how to prompt. All this. So now we're gonna go into the all this. Let's look at this. What it did. So what happens when look at this? Okay, look at this. 93. Boom. And then actually my actual logo. That's actually pretty good. All this. Look at this. Bro, this is wild. Jesus, what is this? Are we doing the whole oh my god, this reminds me of Artisan or something. The artisan thing. Stop hiring humans. Oh, that's funny. Um scenario. Hold on. Let's see if I can find that actually. This actually does remind me of that post. If I can find that, it's funny. See if we can find it. Oh, there you go. So we're just gonna throw this up right now, just real quick, on the second page. So, so as you can see right here, artisan. So it makes me laugh. So right there, this was actually in I think this was in like in downtown Florida. I think it was either in Tampa or it was in Orlando or something like that. But there you go. Stop hiring humans. Yep. So that's ironic. So that's why I'm kind of saying that like once like so it's kind of funny that stop hiring for tasks, so stop hiring humans. So it's kind of ironic that like everyone now with the super scale with this with that like it all has context I think but like now with super scale yeah it's kind of the same thing like super scale just like the super scale AI you can scale but like even like this it has the same type of concept stop hiring for tasks like you might as well just put stop hiring humans at this stage Superscale does the marketing Superscale does the testimonials it can do TikTok ads it can there you go for what salary right there human hire basically very similar to the artisan post that I just showed stop hiring humans so salary around 65 to $85,000 fraction of the cost training 3 to 6 months correct instant deployment hours 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or 7 to 3 24/7 and never sleeps errors human data driven precision because the more you put into AI it's agentic it learns from each type of task it gets better AI stands for artificial which means digital intelligence goes into your mind IQ digital mind um, scale higher more unlimited scale there you go the math is simple there you go artisan going back to the thing I just showed you why hire humans when you have all this type of stuff boom there you go and then this is like again logo wise I'll need to finish up I need to fix up the logo but um there you go since Horse does for me now analyzes my sales data uses to take all day predicts what customers want correct scary accurate optimizes my inventory sends me insights every morning before coffee I literally got there you go that's AI that you can do that with Superscale but you get the idea why you're working 70-hour weeks and your business is still isn't growing we're going back to the whole thing I just showed you or won't save you time AI will Horse AI handles analysis optimization and insights so you can focus more on your work that actually moves the needle start working smarter yes I do have that radio voice but the same thing okay so you got all this I don't know who this is, but sure. Okay, I need to talk about AI we just started using. Our team was drowning in manual reports, inventory tracking, all this type of stuff. Started using Chorus AI 3 weeks ago. It now handles our business analysis, flags customers. There you go. Stop hiring humans. I'm just gonna keep on. We're selecting 50 businesses to test our AI optimization suite, AI powered, AI analysis, all this type of stuff. Boom. Your AI team never sleeps. Gee, I wonder why. Because it's AI. Business analysis, processing, all this. There you go. So fact before Horse with Horse AI. Yeah, hours of work, seconds with AI. Boom. This is great. Like same thing with Superscale. Like why even do any of this? AI isn't replacing you. It's replacing your busy work. There you go. Meet your AI powered team. Lovely. But that's what I'm saying. It just adds it as this like you meet your AI Superscale. There you go. Meet your team. It does all this. You're running around doing all this type of stuff. Okay, so we did the research. We're gonna do the writing. So I'm gonna go with hooks. Sounds so radio-ish. Or do the UGC type of stuff, I think. But there you go. Like I think that in my opinion, Zeely. I've actually used them ironically, kind of ish, but like But all the Zeely, this, that competitors, you got all, but there you go, like all these ads. I kind of use them on Zeely. They're kind of similar to this. Not as detailed though. This is fantastic. This just needs to be pushing a little bit more in a better direction, but like, wow. This is what when you find something. This is like a very very rare moment when you find like when all of a sudden you purchase a stock. In my opinion, like or stock or like let's say you're building something, and then you're kind of like this isn't gonna do much, and then all of a sudden that stock all of a sudden spikes, and you're just like, whoa, I didn't expect this. Or like you make something and then you just post it on X and all of a sudden like oh my god, this is going viral. I didn't expect this. Like it's just so good. There you go. The overwhelm founder. We're going back to that type of stuff. Why are you going to do all this work when a look how detailed this is. Oh, AI can't make me a report. Oh, I can't. Bullshit. Look at this. Wow, this is wild. The agency owner. There you go. I've been talking about that actually. That was this is basically the whole the whole point of this. The agency owner, this person, this that, all, and then AI can just do all that work. The skeptic convert can go kick rocks. Well, they probably are at this stage. They are kicking rocks. Well, the step one. Okay, so I'll use this on a Sunday morning. Reading reports, analyzing data, this and that. Solution. Started using Horus. I actually analyzed last quarter. Boom. The skeptic guy, he can go kick rocks. Oh no, AI is never going to take off and this and that. AI is already taking your job. So, eh. Oh, if it was only that easy, trust me. I wish. Boom. You can do it. Look at this, the agency owner. No, see, that's the thing though. The agency owner, no, 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 no. I put him out of business. If you really look at it, matches weeks, minutes, hook, boom. Go back. Analysis. So we got ooh, I like this one. Competitor account teardown. This one looks cool. We're gonna look at the video templates and we're gonna look at everything else. So I'm actually kind of curious on that one. This is like this has to be I'm still blown away. This is a German AI. Like, bro, this seems like something that would come out of Asia or like America. Like, damn. And I think this is one of those rare moments because like it's an EU type of thing. So I was like, even myself as a person who like does all this AI type of stuff. I build my own things. I do all this type of stuff, and and I work with a couple of like and the same myself like it's German, really. So I even had my hesitation. It's not that like like I'm very like I'm very pro AI. As you can see by like my videos and obviously my accent and everything, I'm a very pro AI type of person. But I'm kind of surprised that it is because like they don't like the first thing that like something like this is that the EU would try to nerf it. They would tax it into oblivion and they would try to nerf it like lovable and like oh my god, it's so amazing. And after now they're nerfing the heck out of it. They're putting way too many paper. They're putting so much bureaucracy and all this type of stuff. So like I was like kind of surprised. Like so like I was saying to myself, and then now like I saw the ads and now that I'm using it, like bro, this is something that like you would see out of like the states, easy American or like or even like Chinese or like Chinese or Japanese or anything like that, like easily because like the way the detail is and like the way that you would work in that type of perspective, like you're always doing something. This is very high level. I'm not too sure like how they would do it, like in the sense of like, but again, prompting does work, but like certain type of things. But like, this is high level. Like this is like a very high level type of like. I'm talking about like if they like let's say they were to go to Asia or they were to go to like this like America, like VCs would be dropping so much money on this just for it to win because like this is super high level, like the way that it is, the way that the setup is, the way how it like works and like integrates everything to one smooth type of system. Like each node just connects perfectly. Yeah, and there you go. Hold on. Gotta reload that. Spoke too soon. That's probably that's probably my at times my internet is weird, so that probably is on my side. But yeah, it is very good and it connects very nice. So again, that's again my internet at times is odd sometimes. So, but so that's probably on me. But the way that look how this all connects, like look at all this type of stuff. Like this is wild, and this is like months and months of research, even weeks. Look at this. Wow. Or maybe they're having back end issues. Possibly. Could be my internet, or it could be that they're having back end issues. It's possible, or it could be a combination of both. I mean, complete the onboarding chat. I was on, guys. Just give us a minute. Complete the onboarding chat. Just give us a minute. It was working fine until it wasn't. Why? Why has it failed to load? I have no clue what's going on, guys. It was working before perfectly. Come on, guys. Let's. I'm not having any drop frames or anything, so maybe it's an issue on their end. Saying that I need to complete the onboarding chat. Why? Yeah, it's not. We did everything else. Are we? Okay, so the page works over here. I'll try to do another one then. So, yes, for some reason it's not. Are they? For some reason it's not loading. For some reason, they could make. It could maybe be something on their end because nothing. Okay, yeah, I think we're good now. Maybe we're good. It could have been just a glitch in the system. So we'll just go back here. I'm just gonna stop this because it failed. Then we're gonna go home. We're gonna go home and then we're gonna do it again. So it was analysis and it said competitor account teardown. Okay, so we'll try this one again. For some reason it's just hiccuping. Okay, so looking like it's starting to work now. Looking like it was just a weird glitch in the system because I don't have any dropped frames or anything, but so yeah, probably it was my internet or something, or it was just whatever, just a weird glitch at the moment. But yeah, this is really good. Like, yeah, at times stuff, but like, imagine something at high level, and it's coming out of the EU. I'm kind of shocked. That's what I'm saying. Like in Asia or in America, yeah, like yeah, obviously in Asia, a lot of the stuff is like subsidized by the government, but like, um, but either way, like, this is really really good. We'll be back, guys. We need to go to the washroom. All right, guys. So something is up for some reason. Okay, so it's all that. For some reason, it's struggling with the meta ads. I don't know why, but it seems to be struggling. If not, okay. So we'll try the meta ads one more time this time, or if not, then we'll just probably use something else then that doesn't involve this. Maybe I don't have meta ads connected or something. I don't really know. So we'll see how this goes. But if not, then we'll just switch over to something else. Like there's a couple of other things that we can do as well, but like um but we'll see. I'm not too sure. Like it's probably a glitch or something. Yeah, okay, so for some reason it's not really loading. So We'll just stop this, and then we'll just go home. So, okay, so for some reason this isn't loading. Um, Maybe we'll do a TikTok content analysis. Um, we'll see how that turns out. For some reason, it's not really doing so well. On that, I don't really have TikTok connected, so maybe that's probably why. There you go. Yeah, I don't have any TikTok. Sure. All three. Yeah, that's probably why I'm probably having some issues, as you're saying, like probably with the teardown because I don't have my Meta connected, or I don't really have a Meta account. Like, apart from Instagram, like that's kind of maybe it. But like, and maybe Threads, but like in the sense of like having Facebook and all that type of stuff, no, I don't have that. So maybe that's what more than likely it is running into, in the sense of like, as you're saying, like as I said, it looks like you don't have your TikTok integration connected to this yet. So maybe that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to do a competitor teardown with TikTok and Meta. And since I don't actually have, again, those accounts, the Facebook, the TikTok, all this type of stuff, it's trying to search. And then since it's trying to search, then it's not picking anything up. And that's more than likely why I'm saying it's failed to generate or failed to load, because it's trying to get my presence. Okay, so you have this connected, you have this connected, and you have this connected. But the issue now in itself is that we're not picking anything up because according to this, your account isn't connected. So if it's not connected, I can't find anything, which is understandable. So that's what I'm saying. I tried twice. Okay, let me see. So then it kind of says, okay, let me see. So yeah, so looking like it's a little bit of both. Um, like with the TikTok and everything, like it should pick up a certain thing. It's in a way my type of perspective because I don't have my account connected, but it's something that they should look into because like how it said, hey, we don't have a TikTok account. Hey, you don't have a Meta account, so we can't tear anything down to do a competitor teardown due to the fact that you don't have a Meta account connected or a TikTok. So since our system is detecting, can you do this instead? Which is smart. It's the small little things that you don't notice, but like they do go a long way. Yeah, there you go. So since I don't have anything connected, I can't really do much. See, it's attempting to do it, but I can't. But that's good to know. But yeah, I can't really analyze anything due to the fact that I have nothing connected, which is understandable. How can you analyze information that you don't have? Oh, it actually did it. Actually, surprisingly. Okay, interesting. So it did all this. So analyze a accounts competitor one high level, all this type of stuff. Creative volume, high level runs most aggressive in the pay strategy, all this type of stuff. Here's your reach, testimonials, all that type of stuff. Product UGC, problem aware, churn use 60%. Let me use these hooks, ages. Okay, so why did Pearly, zero emotional storytelling, all this type of why did it well. Massive creative volume creates natural testing at scale, A/B testing, pay strategy, all this type of stuff. Usually all the avatars, all this type of stuff. Third three, okay, not too bad. Why did Pearly, and then you got all this type of stuff, patterns, gap, highest priority, what's happening. Every competitor talk about AI tools or features, high level says AI workflow builder, um, meaning builder, workflow builder, meaning you still tell the AI what to do no matter what's going on. Why this matters. Priority, you get the kind of idea. So pretty much it's actually not too bad. So I already did the teardown, so this kind of seems useless. So we're gonna do something else as well. So we got static ads. Will load. We got all the e-commerce type of stuff. Oh, attached. Okay, I don't need that. There you go. That may work. Oh, it's done. Okay, cool. TikTok playbook. Persistence is key. Again, going back to AI avatars. So pretty much what I'm understanding about TikTok and everything, AI avatars good. Like look all of this. Like see format, feature, deep territory. But what I'm noticing with TikTok, look, visual style, bold. Okay, you got the bold, got the screen recordings. Okay, that's great. Earnings and hook, all this type of stuff. There you go. AI avatars. Competitor social strategy teardown. Like all of them, VM bookings. Okay, got all this. But all of them, the biggest thing is emotional impact, all this type of stuff. But what I'm noticing is AI avatars. The big one. Okay, so analyze all this. Okay, so active ad 600, this, that, uh, high level runs most ads, aggressive. Okay, you got all this. Okay, product demo UGC 9 out of 56. Render motion graphics 25%, testimonials, talking heads so 2 out of 16. So the UGC and obviously the AI avatars, all this, stop selling, problem solving, and if you know UGC hooks, here all this, white label SaaS for agencies. No, do not white label SaaS for agencies at all. You're going to be losing money. White label AI as a service, A/B testing, all this type of stuff. Competitor too. Creative volume, Booksy runs a focus on again. AI avatars. Stop hooking through the end. Stop losing clients. All this type of stuff. Toast. Hello. How's it going? What do you want to know? I'm reviewing Superscale. Well, I'm actually finishing up. Um, 0 to start. Lowest is the score. No UGC. Cross competitor analysis. So the AI agent. What's happening? Every competitor talks about AI tools and features. Why this matters? Because it's popular and people are noticing that AI is taking over. Positioning, customer outcome. Not a single competitor shows concrete customer results. Why this matters? SaaS is dead. Keep on. It's AI as a service. Again, I put up the charts. Okay. Uh, Again, UGC, emotional transformation. Every ad in this space is rational and feature focused. Nobody talks about the emotional relief or the impact. B2B is still there to a certain degree. Run before, after emotional ads, before Horse 47, all this type of stuff. Comparison and why different. Your competitors are running comparison ads. A lot of them are, but in a different type of way. They're just using AI avatars now. Static images, low, recommended. AI avatars. So pretty much what I'm looking at about pretty much AI avatar good. We're literally at this stage. How's it going? 9. Okay, so that's pretty much going with the catchy ad statics. And we're gonna go for the e-commerce right now. I'm doing good, and we're finishing up a review. Superscale is good. I had a little bit of issues towards the end. I pushed through though, but but definitely it's good. You pretty much caught the back end of my stream. So here's all the ads that we did, researching all this type of stuff. So looking like the ads are there. Looking for. So here you go. Here are the ads right here. Faster business decisions, AI powered, revenue, all this type of stuff. Um, this is another one right here, before and after. Scatter tools, manual work, one suite, fantastic. Yep. Got the X type of thing. Type of thing. So running your business on guesswork. There you go. Yep. But like this is called Superscale. It's a German AI, and I'm looking at some stuff. I reached out to them. If you're gonna ask me, is this yes? This is my job. Um, I push AI, so again, AI influencers and AI avatars are completely different. I'm a person who pushes AI, and avatar is basically what HeyGen does, and you would get a picture of yourself or record yourself, and then the person would talk and then explain as you're doing something else. Um, but this is basically for like a high level suite. So pretty much this does ads for you, it does competitor analysis, it does like a lot of other type of things. Um, and like by doing this like saves you time, doing to the fact that like it can do your competitor analysis, it can do GEO for rankings on like search engines or like something on Claude or something like that. Um, and then like by doing that, then like you have more time to do things. Like as you're doing all this is in the background. So you got like for example, like analyze my competitor right here. I did a couple of other ones. Hold on. Here you go. So this would be like analyze my competitor. So it got everything. And then like as you can see here, playbook. hooks, all this type of stuff. Then another one would be replicate top competitor ads. So like what are the key findings, how to do all this, what are your hooks, like, and then by doing that, so like yes, it is. Um, so what it is that like, so let's say you have like a certain type of thing, and then from there, like you have certain information, or what you can do is like you can attach a document too. But like I don't have certain type of things, but like this is like, so how you adapt the business owner describes frustration with man. That's the majority of people. It's true. So how you would do all that, like what works well, and then like video static, 2 times performance, and it breaks out everything down. What doesn't work, the pros and cons, high priority, replicate immediately, pain points, all this type of stuff. Then we have developed a trend. So let's say there's like certain trends that you're trying to like. So let's say like something's really really good, like a certain type of trend came out, or like whatever it might be. Then like you can do all this type of things. The logo isn't mine. I was using a different type of website to make my own website, but like I thought like it would get the logo from the website itself, but again, to be fixed. But these are all the ads that I made. So the preview, I'm not too sure if I has any reels though. You can make it into a reel too, or you can do like a feed type of thing. You got all this type of stuff. You can edit it in any way that you want. There you go. That's a fact. I run a lot of AI agents all at the same time. Here's a competitor, find 3 competitors on Meta and TikTok. Right here. See, I kind of exited. I was having a little bit of issues, but like as you can see, the main core is right there, and how it breaks everything down. So in other words, GEO, so generative engine optimization. So how we'd rank on like the AI or like Meta or like Claude or something like that, but like more Meta AI because like obviously Meta AI is running all the and like the search and everything for like Facebook, Instagram, Threads, all this type of stuff. And then like it gives you a comparison of all that, and it's all based on your ads or like create catchy ad statics right here. See, then it's doing the Amazon stuff right now. Then like right here, you can go into like your plugins, so integrations, all your type of stuff. I've requested a couple of things actually. I use Claude. You got your Notion right here. You can do your Google Analytics, Shopify, all your TikTok, Google Ads, OpenClaw, and obviously my Instagram, which I do would want because it'll be easier for me. It's kind of ironic, but yet Meta owns Instagram, but so it's kind of funny that they do that. I don't know, to be honest. Then they have all this type of stuff. So then you have like your contacts right here. I need to like update the logo and everything. That's actually not the actual logo itself, but I can edit that. But like, and then you can have all your type of things, image assets, product reviews, and then you got like video templates. So like you can go like all this type of stuff. But this is gonna, I'll be reviewing this after I do the analysis is done. So you can go like generate like more of like talking head, and then technically there's talking head like it's an AI avatar to be more specific. This is the next thing I'm gonna do, which is gonna be kind of interesting. You got all mobile app e-commerce. SaaS is dead. SaaS is gone. I already put up a chart, but I can put it up again so you can just see it. And then you got ad assets and libraries, like all my stuff that I did, and then obviously you have like see all competitor research, all this type of stuff. Okay, so it's finishing up, obviously. So just for you to look at this, so I'm gonna open up already showed in this chart, but we're gonna show it again. SaaS is dead. See right here. Adopted AI, everyone who's not, boom. We got this one. Well, this is Bitcoin, and with like the AI, it's done. Like it's not like so. Pretty much, just to sum it up, it's gone. So why am I gonna do a SaaS type of service when I can use Superscale? Or there's like other things that I also use, but like in the case that since I'm reviewing Superscale, um, since I'm reviewing it, like there's even like another type of person. They don't do stuff like Superscale, but I did show it where they're like this kind of reminds me of the ad itself. Stop hiring humans. The age of humans is over. The age of AI is now. So pretty much like why are you going to hire all these big massive teams and have all these departments and agencies when you can use something like as like it's an it's another type of AI lab, but this goes very, very well with it. Is that okay? So you have all these types of people, but or you can just use something like Superscale, or you can use like Superscale itself, or all this other type of stuff, and then you can get all this. So all this, what I've done, I've generated at least all these types of things. This would at least with an agency take at least maybe a couple of quarters, maybe a month or two, maybe a year to do like a big full type of brief like this. And then you get it bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. Or you can go on to Superscale and then you can get done. Oh, I'm gonna hire this type of person to do a site and this and that, and he's gonna do all my TikTok. And no, you can just use Superscale. So that's what I'm kind of saying. Is like there's no, in my opinion, like there you go. Like again, I push AI. I have certain like agreements with certain types of people, so I'm a little bit more different. Um, but okay, so let's say you were to get a subscription. Again, I'm a little bit different because I have agreements with certain types of people because obviously I review AI. I have like as they say like I've been doing it for a while, but like um but okay, so let's say you were to get this, for example. What would it cost you? Well, depending on what tier you want, but it wouldn't. But let's just say it would cost you less money than to pay an agency $40,000 a year. I'll tell you that. And then you get okay, so you get competitor breakdown, you get analysis, you get all these type of things for TikTok ads, you get social media content, you can get reports to ranking on GEO, you can do AI avatars, you can do all this type of stuff for products and all this stuff. And then you're paying an agency $40,000 a year. And then you're gonna and then that's gonna take months and months and months to do all these reports, or you can literally do it on something, or you can just like open up Superscale. In this case, since I'm like in the case of this, like you open this, boom, you get everything. And how long did that take you? Weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months of work done in hours at a very, very high level. Why are you going to pay an agency this money? Why would I want to? Or okay, so let's say you do something, you have a website and you want to design it, and then or in this case you want to get like you put your website in. There's different types of now AI tools to do websites. You throw it into Superscale, and then you get your analysis. You connect your TikTok, Instagram, all this type of stuff, YouTube, etc. You get all this, and then it analyzes everything. Um, and or you can pay an agency $50,000. Why? Why do that? And then an AI, you're paying whatever a certain amount, whatever, like a certain amount, or like let's say you are someone who can do an agreement or whatever, and then there you go. So you're saving yourself so much time, and you're getting in-depth reports, all this type of stuff, versus paying an agency all this money. Or hey, oh, I'm a person, and I okay, you can do all that, or you can do it on something like this, and then you can get the results of whatever, a website or this or that, and then you're doing it yourself, and you're getting really good results. And then it's targeting the competitors that's really in your the agency. Oh, we got to go this. I got to talk to this department. Know this, and then this, and then no. Superscale does all that. It does all the work of all these departments, and you're getting everything, and then you're just ready to post. Boom, 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 and then that's it. And then you have the analysis of how to post it properly. Easy. So this is still generating. Um, Refresh the page maybe. Sometimes this happens. So okay, cool. So we refresh the page, it works. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's stuck in queue. So sometimes you just got to hit refresh. Okay, so we got all this. Okay, so top ads right here. Here are all the 3 generated ads. We'll see if we can kind of zoom in on this. They're very, very small, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, the only issue is that they're kind of small. So bear with me. Hopefully you can see this because I'm kind of struggling to see it. Why business use Horse AI powered analytics, predictive insights, process automation, real time area, which is true. Look at this traditional manual. Work smarter, grow fast, predict before problems arise, automate the repetitive, and decisions backed by AI. And you got this one. Horse AI doesn't just report it, it acts autonomously, set up 3 times faster, 40% exactly said. So there you go. So now we're gonna go into the type of stuff. So we got all. So we got a couple of other things we're gonna review. So we're actually kind of curious. So we're gonna separate everything right now because I don't. We're gonna do UGC. So we're gonna do a speaking character. A couple other things. Create shows app on phone. So we're gonna do the speaking character. We're gonna generate them. So we're gonna do obviously United States English. I'm gonna see how Lily sounds.
Using this voice, you can create characters that talk about your brand or product.
Using this voice, you can create characters that talk about your brand or product.
Ooh, I like Laura. She sounds very upbeat.
Using this voice, you can create characters.
Using this voice, you can create characters that talk about your brand or product.
I like Laura better, to be honest. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go with this person. Ranting. Oh god. I'm gonna go with determined. Not too sure how it's gonna be with the whole Senate speech, but you know. We'll just generate a script. We'll do it for a minute. I don't really actually have a script. Oh, we have a script library. Okay, interesting.
Your business is bleeding money in places you can't even see. And honestly, it used to keep me up at night. I was literally drowning in inventory spreadsheets and customer data. It was a total nightmare. But then I found Horus AI and their optimization suite. Okay, so get this. It uses an agentic engine. I know, that sounds like sci-fi talk, but it basically means a team of AI.
This is good. That's version 1. Let's see this version 2.
Your business is bleeding money in places you can't even see. And honestly, it used to keep me up at night. I was literally drowning in.
Okay, I like version 2. It sounds a lot more natural. Speaking character, oh, you can do it a lot longer, but no, I admit it's fine. I'm not like as they say, we're not trying. Well, have fun at the doctor. If you want to sub, you can. A product. I don't really have money. Okay, let's do this then. Why not? Let's do something boring. I can do mobile stuff. No way. Hooks. But this is cool. Having fun, okay? To generate with this. Wow, that's creepy. I actually the fun. Erica hyper intelligence. That's actually kind of weird because I actually did it. I actually have that Erica hyper intelligence. That's creepy, man. Dude, that's creepy. Because I literally have something called Erica. Like I've actually did it. That's creepy, man. I got e-commerce. That's creepy. The one product is okay. I'm gonna see which ones I have because you're saying there's one that is saying that it's not Pause. That only one product image is required to generate the podcast scene. Oh, it's pre-recorded then.
Hi, welcome to Superscale. I am Leah, one of Superscale's AI characters.
Damn.
Start creating your first video by clicking Start Generation below and create videos like these, or
I'm gonna see what I have because these are good, man. Oh, that's right. Erica Hyperintelligence. That's right. I actually had that on my website. That's kind of ironic. So I'm understanding, but how did they? Yeah, we're just seeing what the heck is going on, guys. Our frames are dropping like mental. For some reason, for some odd reason, it was like your frames are dropping. It's like okay, but why? We're just looking at something. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so my question is: this is only one product. Let's see how
Your
this.
margins just spiked 40%. What is the secret?
Erica Hyperintelligence. It spotted inventory leaks we had missed for years.
That fast?
Instant. The predictive analytics optimized our entire workflow before we even saw the bottleneck.
That's game changer.
Guys. This is the podcast, so I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so character. Okay. Video ads. I'm gonna see which one it is because my generations, I'm not too sure which one it is. Podcast, it's saying that long form isn't. Let's see this one.
Let me tell you about this chart and why AI is now dominating the market. With tools like Erica Hyperintelligence, business analysis and predictive analytics are on a whole new level.
Fantastic. Okay, so that's short form. I'm guessing that only. I'm guessing this would be the long form. Only one product is required to generate the podcast scene. Generate. I'm not too sure. So I did this. Two people are talking. That's actually true. I actually do. That actually does actually predict somewhat of markets. Before we do anything, I just want to see with the templates. Be great. Oh, search templates, I guess. Oh, there you go. What did I do then? Hold on. Tell me which one I did though. No,
Your
but
margins just spiked 40%. What is the secret?
podcast scene. Trying to figure this out. POV hook video, podcast scene. Okay, so it actually tells you what it is. Okay, good. Trying to figure this out. Oh, there you go. My OBS is spiking hard for some reason. One product image is required to generate. Alright, guys, we're gonna try to open up Superscale again. Just give me a minute, guys. It's just been kind of weird. It's been spiking all over the place. Okay, cool. So what's this one?
Your business is bleeding money in places you can't even see. And honestly, it used to keep me up at night. I was literally drowning in inventory spreadsheets and customer data. It was a total nightmare. But then I found Horus AI and their optimization suite. Okay, so get this. It uses an agentic engine. I know, that sounds like sci-fi talk, but it basically means a team of AI agents does all the heavy lifting for you. I mean, it handles everything from business analysis to predictive analytics. So basically, it tells you what is going to break before it actually breaks, right? Actually, wait. The best part is the Erica Hyperintelligence tier. It's like having a super agent that actually understands your process. If you're tired of the manual grind and want to focus on what actually matters, you need to explore Horus AI today. Don't say I didn't warn you when.
Yeah, that's good. And her voice is smooth. Okay, so we got everything. So we got the podcasting. Okay, so the last one would be the. Okay, this one bombed. So that it would be the long form podcast looking like it. My internet's been weird. I admit it. My internet's been kind of weird as of late. So like, I'm not gonna say that it's not been weird, but it's been weird. I'm just gonna be honest with everyone here. Like, it's just been freaking weird as hell. Okay, we're gonna do the long form. To get her technically. Right. Oh, we need two characters. We're gonna go with her, and then we're gonna go with. Ah, looks too preppy. All right, we're gonna have to put a product. No, it's telling me it's optional, but it's looking like it's not. Okay, I think we're back. I'm just trying to figure out something. I'm fluctuating high for some reason. I might need to reset my network settings or something like that. For some reason, like my again, Chrome has just been getting so bloated as of late. Maybe that's why. I don't really know. But yeah, we're back. Yeah, kind of fluctuating, and I'm running like for some reason my frames have been odd as of late. As of late, my like it's just not even that. Encoding overloaded. Of course, I might have to redo some settings with the my OBS settings. I might have to fix them because this never happened to me. Encoding overloaded. So we'll fix it anyways. Again, I think it's also Google too because they're adding so many agentic things that I think Chrome is also like going so hardcore. Well, because they're trying to add like the problem is that they never really did it properly. They're trying to build. They're trying to go off their old type of thing and then throw Gemini on top of it. So, but this is good, by the way. Like this is good. It's just that yeah, for some reason, like what the heck's going on?
So we moved inventory early. No panic restock, no apology emails.
Yeah, it feels less like analytics and more like having someone quietly connect dots you do not have time to connect while you're, actually trying to run the business.
All right, thank you all for watching, everyone. Despite glitches and everything, we actually did it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr. Z signing out.